What's going on, everybody, and welcome to a brand new video on this channel. I know it's been a while since my last upload. I don't know how long it's been, but I just recently finished school, so your boy is coming back slowly to the YouTube game again. It's just very hard since it's hard to come up with original content idea to be able to upload. But if you guys have any suggestions, just leave them down below in the comment section. I'm also going to be making a newly updated video, more so towards my trading and sort of the future of this channel, I guess. I'll make that update video, but we'll focus on today's video, which is just going over how to research different prop firms. Now, I've been trading prop firms ever since, I believe it was 2021 or 2022 is kind of when I got in. 2020 or 2019 is when I was doing personal funding, and of course that's when I started, so I kind of lost all my money. It's kind of the dues you have to pay in order to get into this trading game. But anyways, I've had my fair share of different types of prop firms that I've used within the past, and I've kind of developed this sort of area of researching different prop firms, because nowadays, especially like these days, prop firms have so many different like challenges, so many different ruling systems that they kind of make it hard to choose which prop firm to go with alongside which sort of challenge to do. When I first started, it was pretty straightforward. It was just a forex prop firm with a two-step challenge phase 1 and a phase 2, and that's it. Now you have instant funding, you have cheaper accounts, you have more expensive accounts, you have master accounts, you have consistency rules involved now. It's just a lot happening, and the way I work around prop firms is like by researching them, and I'm gonna go over that with you guys today. So a great example is instant funding. I came across this, I think I have a video on it. It was actually my first ever payout from instant funding, and before I bought their account, I looked into how I'm gonna get that money, because it can't be instant. It can't be I pay a certain amount and I'm able to withdraw profits instantly within, I don't know, making say $200 and then I can withdraw it. But no, after you kind of go on their website and you scroll down, what I tend to do is just quickly go over their sort of different challenges that they have, and we can see that there is different features towards them. So you get the commission free, raw spreads, you have instant funding, 1 phase and 2 phase, and different account sizes, as well as now you can modify with add-ons. So that's pretty cool. I like to take a quick glance at sort of what their ruling systems are for the different sort of phases here. So instant funding, we can clearly see they have it broken down here in terms of payouts, profit target, daily drawdown. I kind of look at their max drawdown and their sort of profit target and daily drawdown is kind of where I look at. Scaling, minimum trading days, holding overnight, holding over the weekend. I don't really care about those stuff. I'm a day trader, so I'm not going to hold stuff overnight, and I don't trade news, so that's already out the window. I don't scale into positions that much. I kind of just enter in and that's it. So it's more of the sort of profit target, daily drawdown, max drawdown, profit split is what I'm looking at. So we can see that in the profit target section, there is no profit target. And I'm like, okay, so could this be true? But this is sort of a hidden rule within instant funding. If you actually expand it, it says how much profit you need to make. There's no minimum profit target, but to request a payout, you first need to lock in smart drawdown by reaching 5% profit. So we can already see by, if we weren't to have read this rule, we would have bought an account and tried to make a certain amount and then withdrew that amount. But we can clearly see that there is a profit target within just instant funding, and I'm just using them as an example. Like, they're still a great prop firm. I still got a payout from them. They still paid me, so like you can still choose to work with them. But like, I just want you guys to be aware of these hidden rules. So there is a certain profit target of 5%. Now, in my mind, as soon as I read this, I want to know more about what's going on with this sort of smart drawdown. So then I would go into their FAQ section. Now, in their FAQ section, you can look through the different, it's in the title, frequently asked questions that people would ask, and you can kind of get an idea of what's going on. So my question would be, what is smart drawdown? If you just scroll down, it would be, where was it? What is smart drawdown? Right there, which I already have opened up here. It's basically a sort of, profit target that needs to be met in order for you to request that payout. So if you have a $10,000 account and you make 5%, so 500, then your smart drawdown will be set to -5%, which is $9,500 is your overall drawdown, which is mentioned right here. So account value of 5% gain, 10,500. the new drawdown limit is set to 9,500. So it's just these little rules that can kind of make or break the decision on whether you want to go with this prop firm or not. If you guys are okay with the smart drawdown rule, or if you're not okay with the smart drawdown rule. Like I kind of, found this out by going into their FAQ section, reading more about their withdrawals, like how can I withdraw my profit. So under here it mentions it even more. So how to request a withdrawal for instant funding accounts, ensure all trades are closed and smart drawdown is locked in. So then my mind would be like, okay, what is smart drawdown? Let me go back to the FAQ section and let me look for that smart drawdown and learn more about it. And there are other questions here that you guys can look into to see if that is the right decision for you to choose that prop firm. Now that's just instant funding, and sort of, I guess I can categorize it as hidden rules, where it's not a hidden rule. They just made it hard for you to figure it out, if that makes any sense. Because if they had that blatantly listed up there, I think it'll turn people off and you wouldn't just purchase the challenge, you know what I mean? But we can move over to, say, futures prop firms. Now the reason why I've stuck with TopStep is because TopStep is just an amazing platform. They kind of are very simple to use, and the rules are very simple compared to any other futures prop firms out there. They make their stuff very complicated, but still we have to do our research. We have to learn more about the prop firm before we choose which one we go with. Same sort of rules apply. I just scroll down to check out their account sizes, which is right here. This is the initial thing I do for every prop firm, is I check out their account sizes, and there we go. We got the profit target and the maximum loss limit. They don't have a daily loss limit here, but those are the ones that I'm most interested about. And we can clearly see that the max loss limit is 2,000 and the profit target is 3,000, which is pretty good compared to some of those other ones, because this is, I believe, a 2-to-1 or a 1-to-2 sort of profit target. So you have to earn double the profit target while maintaining basically half of the profit target in terms of maximum loss limit. Whereas this one, it's not half base. I think it's 1.5, so it's pretty evened out. But yeah, same sort of rules apply. We go into their, frequently asked questions. So where was it? Like for this one, I think if you just scroll to the bottom, they would tend to have their frequently asked questions right there. So you have the get started section, the monthly memberships section. This stuff I really don't look into right away. This is the stuff I kind of learn more about as I go on, but feel free to learn more about it. I kind of go over the trading combine, which is their challenge phase, and I want to learn about their challenge phase. So then you can see they have trading combine parameters. So basically, the objectives that need to be met and the stuff that you cannot hit or breach. They would go over it, and you can just read through it to kind of get a better understanding of the prop firm. Like for example, with TopStep, the ruling that people tend to not realize is that once they're funded, they have to hit $200 a day for 5 days non-consecutive. That's sort of like a hidden rule that's not mentioned, but once you're in the express funded accounts stage, on your dashboard it will show that you need to hit $200 for 5 days non-consecutively, which just basically means that you can make 200 one day, lose 100 the other day, make 200 the third day. It'll still count towards your 5 days. And that's sort of a rule that's not mentioned. You kind of have to go through it to figure out what that rule is and how to, use it within your trading, or make that decision whether you're going with this prop firm or say another prop firm. Now we have, funding pips. Funding pips is what I traded with as well. Whenever they first came out, they were amazing. They were priced like amazingly. They had, I think, just one challenge, which was a 2-step phase, and they didn't have anything else. But recently they started adding some stuff. So like if you scroll down, they have funding pips pro, they have instant, 1-step, 2-step, they have different account sizes, and it's just a lot to get your head around. Like the one that they used to have before was just a 2-step funding pips, and that's it, where you had the 8% profit target, 10% maximum loss, and 5% daily loss. Now they have, say, instant accounts, and they introduced a consistency on rewards, which you should definitely read about this consistency rule, because I did, and it just basically means that your winning or your biggest trade cannot exceed 15% of the total profits earned. So if you've earned, like, let's just say $1,000 or so, on any given trading day that you've traded, you cannot have earned more than $150, for example. Because then if you earn, say, $200 and all the other days you've earned like $150, it kind of probably averages that out towards like a a higher than 15% consistency reward. So it could be like 16 or 17%. And you basically can't withdraw your money because you didn't hit that consistency rule. So there's these hidden stuff, or like quote unquote hidden stuff, that they won't tell you about. They'll try to sell you that sort of, oh yeah, buy our prop firm, it's only this amount and you only have to hit this thing, but they won't introduce this, that I'm trying to let you guys know to do your research on, to go into their frequently asked questions section and learn more about it. So like, take on the challenge. We have, what is it, funding pips 0, is it under funding pip 0? Yeah, there you go. There's the consistency rule, and you can learn more about the consistency rule to see how, if you can utilize it within your trading, to see if it applies to you, or if it's gonna hinder you so you're unable to withdraw profits. You should stay away from the the instant funding for funding pips. Basically, this video is just basically about doing your research and how to do proper research for your finding the right prop firm. But yeah, that's basically it. To kind of summarize everything, anytime I go onto a website, I look at their different accounts and the different challenges, and then if I see something that's quote unquote like an anomaly, then I would look into it by going into their frequently asked questions and doing some research there, by looking through the different sort of questions or answers I can get from them. Like, take the challenge, oh, funding pip 0. Okay, so there's this consistency rule that I saw before. Let me learn more about this consistency rule and see if it applies to my trading, to see if this prop firm is the right prop firm for me, is basically what I'm getting at. If that makes any sense within this video, I hope it does. But yeah, that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please, give it a like, and I do apologize again for the inconsistent amount of uploads that I've been doing. I'm just trying to create original content for you guys, and it's tough, and I will get into more about the future of this channel and my trading within an update video. But yeah, I'll see you guys all next time. Take care.